Stay tuned for the following special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas and home of Ottawa University Braves Athletics on 103.7 FM, 1220 AM, and online at KOFO.com, welcomes you to this exclusive broadcast of OU Braves Softball, live from the opening round of the NAIA Softball Championships in Oklahoma City. This OU Braves Softball broadcast on KOFO is being brought to you by Great Life Golf and Fitness, Rock Creek of Ottawa, State Farm Agent Keith King, Ottawa University, El Mezcal Mexican Restaurant, and Kansas State Bank. Now let's head to the campus of Oklahoma City University and join KOFO's Matt Kincaid for OU Brave Softball.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City University. We're here at Ann Lacey Stadium for Game 3 of the NAIA regional bracket game between the Oklahoma City University Stars and the Ottawa University Braves. The Oklahoma City Stars got to this game with a 2-0 win over Dixon State in the game previously played. Oklahoma City is now 44-4 on the year. Their head coach is Phil McFadden, 1,789 wins versus 391 losses and 10 national championships. We also have Ottawa University head coach is Jay Cant in his 20th year. The starting lineups are being introduced right now. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and then we'll be back for the first pitch. You've been listening to Ottawa University Brave Softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM KOFO.
132 conference championships, 146 NAIA scholar teams, 43 NAIA national tournament appearances, and 237 All-Americans. Ottawa University has a long and rich tradition of Braves athletes that continue to compete at the highest level of competition, utilizing state-of-the-art facilities, accomplished coaches, and a spirit that only comes from wearing the black and gold. Push yourself to limits you never imagined as a student athlete at Ottawa University. Visit ottawa.edu/OUKS.
Spring cleaning means throwing out the old and starting new, and that's what we've done at Kansas State Bank. Hi, this is Shelby, card specialist. If you've received your new Kansas State Bank chip card, get ready for peace of mind, knowing your new card comes with more safeguards, more security, and more options for you. To activate your card, simply use it as debit with your current PIN. You can also activate your new Kansas State Bank chip card using the updated telephone banking system. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Ottawa University Softball as we get ready to start here Game 3 of the day. In the circle for Ottawa, who will be the home team in this game, is Kaysen Rasmussen. Kaysen started in Game 1 versus Midland, went 7 innings, gave up 13 hits, 9 runs, 7 earned, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts for a total of 102 pitches. For Oklahoma City, the leadoff hitter will be shortstop Kennedy Jackson. For the defense for Ottawa, we'll have Rasmussen in the circle, Rodriguez behind the plate, Loomis at first, Carney at second, Bunfill at short, Fabian at third, Hickman in left, Pickering in center, and Bates in right. The left-hander Jackson is ready, and here's the pitch. Bunted foul. Ottawa University and Oklahoma City have played once this year. They met back on March 6th, and Ottawa came away with a 1-0 win in 6 innings in the Red Dirt Classic. Oklahoma City is ranked second in the country, and Ottawa is ranked number 20. Ball hit up the middle, shortstop, Bunfill to first in time, 1 out. Good play there by Bunfill to field that ball cleanly and get it across the diamond to Loomis. Now stepping into the plate is Caitlyn Jones. Caitlyn, the 5'6" sophomore from Redmond, Oklahoma. The first baseman, Loomis, asked for timeout to retrieve a pair of sunglasses from the dugout as the sun has popped through the clouds. Rasmussen with the strike on the outer part of the plate. Counts 0-1. Swing and a miss by Jones on an off-speed pitch down in the zone from Rasmussen. Another swing and a miss by Jones. Rasmussen records the strikeout. 2 outs here in the top of the first. The designated player, Sarah Fisher, steps to the plate for Oklahoma City. Fisher proved to be a tough out in game 1 as she was 3 for 3. Ball hit down the line, just foul at third base as Fabian ranged over to make a play. Fisher hit a big home run in the first inning in the previous game to stake Oklahoma City to a 1-0 lead, which they were able to get to hold up. Another off-speed pitch there from Rasmussen, and the count runs to 0-2. Ottawa outfielders playing deep, but relatively straight away. Corners even with the bags. A swing and a miss. The ball gets away from Rodriguez. And Loomis, with the stretch at first, is able to record the out on the strikeout. So at the end of 1, Brave will be coming to the plate. You've been listening to Ottawa University Brave Softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of Ottawa University sports, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness center in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day, and the golf course is ready and waiting for your game. Join today. Visit greatlifeottawa.com.
Clean, affordable, and safe. If you're looking for independent living with these criteria, look no further than Rock Creek of Ottawa. Hi, it's Courtney Taylor inviting you to consider independent living apartments at Rock Creek. Each apartment includes a spacious bedroom, full bath, dining area, and furnished kitchen. You also get an all-inclusive rate, which means one monthly payment includes electric, cable, water, trash, and one free meal at noon. Call today, 785-242-5399, or visit rockcreekofottawa.com. Rock Creek of Ottawa, you're the reason we're here.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City as the Ottawa Braves are coming to the plate. Go through the defensive alignment here for the Oklahoma City Stars. We have Nelson on the mound, Crayball behind the plate, Shores at first, McCoy at second, Jackson at short, Robinson at third, Jones in left, Lux in center, and Mason in right. The Braves' batting order will be Bates, Pickering, Carney to lead off here in the top of the or bottom of the first. Cornelson, the right-hander from Tuttle, Oklahoma, stands 6 foot. So an imposing pitcher in the circle. And Cornelson did not pitch in game 1. Nelson on the year has a 1.32 ERA and 111 innings pitched with 127 strikeouts. First pitch to Bates, high for ball 1. Oklahoma City in at the corner slightly. Bates takes a pitch on the outer half for strike one. Oklahoma City playing Bates to slap to the left side. Relatively shallow. Off-speed pitch up and misses away for ball two. Ottawa still in their white pants, gold socks with gray tops with Braves written across the top. Ball just off the plate for ball three. Oklahoma City in all black pants, white tops with black sleeves, with Oklahoma and the stars across the chest. Cornelson delivers the 3-1 count for strike two on the outer half. Bates is doing a good job as a leadoff, helping her team see some pitches from Cornelson. The right-hander rocks and delivers. Pitch is slapped to the shortstop, who's across the diamond in time to record the out. Jackson was able to make a nice play there. Stay back on the ball, make a strong throw across the shores to record the out. Next up is Allie Pickering for Ottawa. Pickering in game one was 2 for 3. She takes strike one. If you're just joining us, it's the bottom of the first. Braves are just now hitting. They were able to get Oklahoma City out with no runs and no hits. 1 out. And Pickering at the plate. Pickering slaps this down the left field line and is just going to drop foul. The left fielder Jones came in but wasn't quite able to get to it in foul territory. Compared to where we saw Ottawa play Midland early in the first game today, Oklahoma City is playing relatively shallow. Ball struck down the left field line, drifting the left fielder over to make it, and Jones makes the catch in foul territory to record the second out. Allison Carney steps to the plate. Carney on the year, or in game one, I should say, was 1 for 4 with a walk. Carney, the right-hander, receives the pitch. A strike at the letter. Carney's hitting .359 on the year. Like a off-speed pitch that might have stuck in Cornelson's hand. High for ball one. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Bit of a slider on the outer half of the plate for strike two. Cornelson's shown that she's willing to work both sides of the plate. Swing and a foul ball from Carney back to the screen. Count stays at 1 and 2. Nelson rocks, delivers the pitch. Ball's fouled straight back from Carney. Good battle here to keep it at 1 and 2. Pitch up and away. Tried to get her to chase. Kearney would have none of it. Counts at 2-2. Temperature at game time was 74 degrees. No wind at all. And very humid. A swing and a miss on a pitch up and in from Kearney. The Braves, no hits after one. 0-0. You've been listening to Ottawa University Brave Softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no-fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City University, where the Oklahoma City Stars come to the bat in the top of the second. Score 0-0. Rasmussen heads back to the circle for a second inning of work. And really, so far, both pitchers have been able to move the ball around and keep the opposing batters off balance, guessing. It's going to be key for Ottawa, Rasmussen, to continue to be efficient and have short innings, given that she threw the complete game in game one. Stepping to the plate is Bailey Lux. Bailey Lux on the year is hitting .426 with 47 RBIs and 8 home runs. Solid middle of the lineup hitter here for the Stars. Off-speed pitch from Rasmussen on the outer half for strike one. Lux was a first-team All-Sooner Athletic Conference performer this year for the Stars. Swing and the ball's tapped foul down the third base line. The count goes to 0-2. Rasmussen has the ball. Goes the rubber back in the circle. Lux is ready. Pitch delivered again. Fouled down the third base line. As Fabian retrieves it from foul territory down by the tarp. Game one, we had completely cloudy skies. Now in game two, it's, I would say, partly sunny. Good to see the sun here in Oklahoma City. The pitch is fouled back by Lux. Here at Ann Lacey Stadium, the dimensions are 220 down the line, 200 down the line, and 220 to center field. Rasmussen delivers, ball hit in between the third baseman and shortstop into left field for a base hit for Lux for the first hit of the game. Now stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City is Jaden Shores, the first baseman. Shores, the 5'10" senior from Blanchard, Oklahoma. Right-hander. Rasmussen hits the ball to second, over to Bunfill. Tries to turn, not in time. A good turn by Kearney there to Bunfill, but the ball was late. And Shore reaches on the field. Next Next up, the right fielder, Brooklyn Mason. One out here in the top of the second, but attempt foul. Looks like Oklahoma City might have had a little bunt and run on. That draws in Fabian even closer from third. The left-hander takes strike two. Mason on the year is hitting .403 with 15 RBIs and 9 home runs. Good amount of power here in the middle part of the Stars lineup. Pitch is out and away, throw down to first. Kind of a tough play there for Rodriguez as Mason wandered out of the box on the bunt attempt. Counts 1-2, 1 out. Down in the dirt for ball two. We're in the top of the second. The score is 0-0. Rasmussen versus Mason. Shows bunt, bunts it foul for the out. Bunted third strike. Couldn't keep it fair. Mason is out. Now striding to the plate, the catcher, Amy Craybaugh. Craybaugh, the catcher, 5'9", from Edmond, Oklahoma. Right-hander digs in, pitch. Hit to Fabian, across the diamond to Loomis on a bad throw that gets away from Loomis. The throw across the diamond. There'll be an error charge to an error charge to Loomis on the play. Brace could have been out of the inning there on the ground ball. But instead, they will now face Mallory McCoy. McCoy takes pitch down the middle for strike one. Oklahoma City has runners at first and second. 2 outs here. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss by McCoy. Counts quickly 0-2. Rasmussen rocks, ready to deal. And a swing and a miss by McCoy to end the inning. After 1.5, it's still scoreless here. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We hope you're enjoying our OU Brave sports broadcast from the NAIA.
Is Lindsey Loomis, the first baseman. For Nelson, reaches down to the rosin bag, grabs the ball, steps to the rubber. We're ready to start the bottom of the second. Pitch sails inside on Loomis for ball one. Two and one. Loomis swings and misses on the pitch at the letters to even the count at 2-2. Pitch was in on Loomis's hands. She fought it off, fouled it back keep it at 2-2. We're in the bottom of the second, scoreless. You listened to us in game one. By the bottom of the second, we'd already had 9 runs scored between the two teams. Pitch is off the plate, runs the count to full. Rocks and fires, ball tapped to first base, picked up by Shore, steps on the base to record the out. Loomis is retired. Madison Brunfield steps to the plate for Ottawa. Madison was 0 for 4 in game one, but did have an RBI. Brunfield takes strike one at the knees. Brunfield, a right-handed hitter, takes a pitch at the knees on the inside corner for strike 2. Brunfield's ready to go, waiting on the pitch from Cornelson. Swing and a miss on a pitch maybe out of the zone for strike 3. So the bottom of the second, we're in a scoreless game with 2 outs. And Jillian Kygar is at the plate. Kygar, the freshman from Sparks, Nevada, digs in. A really nice pitch there for Cornelson. Off-speed curveball. Ran away from the right-handed Kygar. Swing and a miss there, or a foul ball. Looks like it got off the catcher. Got her in the top of the helmet. Maybe got part of the umpire as well. Both seem to be no worse for the wear. First baseman walks in to give them both just a moment of courtesy time. Catch their breath. Counts quickly 0-2 here with 2 outs. Kygar's got a battle. That pitch sails wide of the zone for ball 1. Kygar on the years, hitting .326 with 23 RBIs and 2 home runs. Here's the deliveries. Another foul off of the catcher. And that one caught Graybaugh square in the mask. She's taking a quick walk around, gathering her senses here. The assistant coach, Coach Bridges, out to have a discussion with her, make sure that she's aware of where she is and all good. Catchers do take a beating behind the plate. Kygar has managed to foul 2 off of her here in this at-bat. In the on-deck circle waits Justice Rodriguez, catcher for Ottawa. Counts 1-2 as Cornelson's ready to deliver the pitch. Pitch is popped up and fouled. It's going to get out of play behind the plate. We'll do it again at 1-2. We're here in the bottom of the second in a scoreless game. 2 outs. Ottawa at the plate. Kygar's having a good battle with Cornelson. Ball's popped up, and it's just going to sneak back here into the stands in front of the press box where we're located. One thing that's interesting here at Oklahoma City with the stands, they're elevated slightly, providing great views for all the fans. Don't have to worry about as much dust and dirt blowing in their face, being right on the edge of the turf. Here's the pitch. Inside and freezes. Kygar for strike 3. So as we go to the top of the third, it's a scoreless game. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Ottawa University has positioned itself as a distinctive and rapidly expanding institution, known for its innovative educational models, exceptional value, and special ability to prepare diverse student populations for lifetimes of enlightened faith, exemplary service, inspired leadership, and personal significance. With numerous undergraduate and graduate degrees in business, education, arts and sciences, athletics, and more, you'll gain the specific expertise you need for a lifetime of significance and prosperity. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu/OUKS. If you're enjoying our coverage of OU Braves softball from the NAIA Championships in Oklahoma City and OU Braves baseball from the NAIA Championships in New Orleans, we ask that you please visit our sponsors who are helping to make these broadcasts possible. Great Life Golf and Fitness, Rock Creek of Ottawa, State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King, Ottawa University, El Mezcal Mexican Restaurant, and Kansas State Bank. We thank these local businesses for being supporters of the OU Braves teams in their postseason run for a national championship. On your home for OU Brave Sports, 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
And welcome back to Ann Lacy Stadium here on the campus of Oklahoma City University as we get to the top of the third here in a scoreless game. Oklahoma City is the visiting team today for this game. Stepping to the plate is Nicole Robinson. Robinson's hitting .328 on the year with 19 RBIs and 2 home runs. Both pitchers have been very effective. Only 1 hit between both pitchers, 7 strikeouts and no walks. Rasmussen delivers the pitch, the outer half of the plate for strike 1 to the left-handed hitting Robertson. Robinson, a 5'8" senior from Rochester, Illinois. Shows bunt, pulls it back, but takes strike 2 at the letters. Both Loomis and Fabian were charging as she showed bunt. 0-2 pitch on the way, down in the dirt for a ball. Robinson swings and fouls that one off to the first base side to stay alive. Game 1, Robinson was 0 for 3. Wasn't able to join in on the hit parade as Oklahoma City gathered 9 hits in their first game. Rasmussen delivers the pitch and again fouled off by Robinson. The count stays at 1-2. Here in Oklahoma City. The sun is shining brightly. As we wait on the pitch is lofted softly into center field for a base hit. As the ball gets away, the infield was not paying attention. Second base and shortstop went to talk to each other, and as Pickering came up and threw the ball in, it rolled through the infield all the way to Justice. And Robinson was able to advance on the errant throw from Pickering. It's a tough error as Pickering threw the ball to the location where the fielder should have been, but unfortunately they weren't paying attention. Runner at second now. Looks like there's a bunt and it's foul. Good effort there by Rodriguez as she lays out with a foul bunt attempt. third, runner at second for Oklahoma City. Another bunt, and the pitch is away. We're back to the top of the order here. Kennedy Jackson at the plate. Grounded out to short in her first at bat. Jackson, the 5'1" senior from Moore, Oklahoma, left-hander. Bunted. Fabian's only play is to go to first to Loomis for the out, but it advances Robinson to third base with one out. Caitlyn Jones strides to the plate, looking to try to give Oklahoma City an early 1-0 lead. Ottawa infielders discussing about who's covering what on what play in case there's a bunt. Good pitch at the knees. Called a ball. Just a little low, it looked like. Jones at the plate. Shows bunt. Is not able to bunt. Has the runner hung up between third. And they're going to tag out Robinson for the second out. Jackson tried to bunt a pitch up in her eyes and missed. And Rodriguez was able to catch it as the runner was coming home from third. And Robinson was hung out to dry. So nobody on base now for Jones. Ball's fouled off down the line. The count stays at 1-2. One-two count here, top of the third in a scoreless game. Pitch down and away. 2-2. Pitch is high and away. Count runs full. I think there's 2 outs here in the inning. 3-2 count, 2 outs. Ball's looped foul down the right field line. And we'll do it again. Jones on the years hitting .378, 26 RBIs, 1 home run. 3-2 count here in the top of the third in a scoreless game. Rasmussen delivers, ball hit to Bunfill. Takes a bad hop, or a big hop, right off of the bare hand of Bunfill. We're going to have a timeout here momentarily. Coach Jay Cant's going to walk out, take a look with his shortstop just to make sure she's okay. Jones hit that ball really hard, and as Bunfill tried to backhand it, the ball came up on her, and she stuck her bare hand out, and it glanced off of her right hand. And I think she might come in and talk to her teammates here quickly in the circle to let them know that she's okay. We have Jones at first, and Sarah Fisher, the designated player, is stepping to the plate. The 3-hole hitter for the Stars. Fisher struck out swinging in the first. Rasmussen delivers. A drop ball that just missed for ball one. Fisher stares down the line, gets her sign, digs herself in at the plate. Pitch is delivered and inside for ball two. Rasmussen remembers that Fisher hit a long home run in game one and is looking to make sure that she doesn't leave something out over the middle of the plate or get her arm. Fisher, the 5'6" senior from Vista, California. And Jones steals second base on the pitch. Jones was able to get a good jump. Stole the base on a close.
Yes, it did. And fewer staff, too. The facility made it difficult to reallocate staffing resources to fundraising. We weren't able to do a lot of in-person events, but then we also weren't able to dedicate staff to doing any other kind of events. You know, so we're doing a lot of virtual events, but we didn't have as many staff or as much opportunity. And donations nationwide went down for nonprofits, and significantly in animal welfare donations dropped.
With an open base.
And do you anticipate the same for this year?
We are that we're going to be doing our largest fundraiser in person in October. That will be an in-person event. Our birthday party, which is usually in June.
Second strike. Counts at 3-2. 2 outs. Runner at second base. Fisher gets her signs, digs in. Rasmussen twirls the ball. Some set. Rocks to deliver. Ball is hit on the ground to first base. Loomis fields it, steps on the base to retire the side. After 2.5 innings, is scoreless. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM KOFO.
There's no excuse when it comes to living your great life. You can join Great Life Golf and Fitness in Ottawa now and enjoy 9 or 18 holes in the fresh air with family or friends. And if golf isn't your game, surely a walk on the treadmill or a workout in their state-of-the-art fitness center will make you feel better. Join today. Visit GreatLifeOttawa.com.
If you're hungry, thirsty, or both, head to El Mezcal Mexican Restaurant and Cantina at 402 South Main in downtown Ottawa. With the best-tasting Mexican cuisine, drinks made to order, and specials every day, you'll satisfy that hunger and thirst at El Mezcal. Dine in or carry out. El Mezcal, proud sponsors of Ottawa University Sports.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City University. We're in the bottom of the third with Ottawa University coming to the plate. The scoreless game. So far in the game, Oklahoma City, no runs on 2 hits with no errors. Ottawa University, no runs, no hits, but 3 errors committed so far. Fortunately for Ottawa, those errors have not cost them a run. For Nelson,
is not able to be in person again, so that is taking a bit of a hit. And then I think what's really significant on our funding is that the granting foundations have changed their eligibility, and we've fallen out of eligibility for some of the grants that we typically are eligible for.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
We have stepping to the plate this inning will be Rodriguez, Fabian, and Hickman. If any of them reach, we'll be back to the top of the lineup. Rodriguez on the years hitting .321, 21 RBIs, 0 home runs. Nelson delivers a pitch high for ball 1. Rodriguez, the freshman from Kansas City, Kansas, Turner High School, catcher, right-handed hitter here, facing the right-hander Cornelson. Pitch delivered, and Rodriguez swings and misses. Big swing there from Rodriguez. Looking to do some damage to the softball. Oklahoma City playing everyone straight up in the outfield. Corners even or in a step at the corners. Rodriguez fouls this one back to quickly go 1-2. Nelson takes a long look in to get her signs. Rodriguez is ready. Pitch is down for ball 2, 2-2. Coach Jay Cant at third stands looking in while the pitch is delivered. Rodriguez fouls this back. First base coach Sam Menendez claps her hands, issues some words of encouragement to Rodriguez as the count goes 2-2. Nelson comes set. Rodriguez asks for time and steps out of the circle or out of the box. Cornelson was asking for the signs to be given again. We're ready. Pitch is down in the dirt, low, ball 3. Rodriguez, the catcher for Rasmussen, whenever Rasmussen goes to the mound. Cornelson comes set. Pitch is high for ball 4. And Rodriguez earns the leadoff walk. Good at bat there by Rodriguez. And that brings Sierra Fabian to the plate. Fabian in game 1 was 1 for 1. Nobody out here, bottom of the third. Shows bunt. Ball gets past Craybaugh, and Rodriguez advances to second. I couldn't tell on that pitch if the pitch was just high and Craybaugh and Cornelson got their signs mixed up, or if the pitch just surprised Craybaugh and she wasn't able to handle it. Nevertheless, Rodriguez moves to second on the pass ball. Ball's bunted, it's down. Runner's able to go to third. The only play for Craybaugh is Cornelson's first, and Fabian is safe. Safe at first base on a close play. Braves have runners at first and third. This is going to earn a mound visit from the head coach of the Stars, Bill McSpadden. We'll go ahead and take a quick break here. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves Softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
132 conference championships, 146 NAIA scholar teams, 43 NAIA national tournament appearances, and 237 All-Americans. Ottawa University has a long and rich tradition of Braves athletes that continue to compete at the highest level of competition, utilizing state-of-the-art facilities, accomplished coaches, and a spirit that only comes from wearing the black and gold. Push yourself to limits you never imagined as a student athlete at Ottawa University. Visit ottawa.edu/OUKS.
Welcome back here to Oklahoma City University. We're in the bottom of the third. Braves have runners at first and third. Nobody out. Tommy Hickman at the plate. Hickman takes the first pitch from Cornelson low for ball 1. Fabian reaches on an infield single, and Rodriguez earned a leadoff walk. Fabian's running the throw to the plate, and Rodriguez is going to be out. And Fabian is going to be backpicked at home. We're going to have a discussion here at the home plate. I think Bill McSpadden is coming out to discuss with the umpire, who had an obstruction signal. Which allowed Fabian to get back to the base. It was a really awkward-looking play There was a bunt attempt, or steal attempt, I should say, by Fabian going to second. She stops. The throw was down. Rodriguez tried to score. Oklahoma City cut it off, made a play to the plate. Rodriguez was out, and as Fabian got back to the plate, I believe the umpire was saying she was obstructed and awarded her safe return to the base. Needless to say, there's one out, runner at second base. A swing and a miss by Hickman. Bunts down the third base line. A good one. It's going to be a tough play. Safe at first base. Hickman beats out the throw, and the Braves have runners at first and third again. Hickman's bunt was about 12 feet down the third base line, just inside the chalk. Robinson made a great play to come and get it, but couldn't quite get the speedy Hickman at first in time. Braves have collected 2 hits here in the inning, have runners at first and third, 1 out. With the top of the order, Sammy Bates. Ball's fouled off down the third base line for strike 1. Again, another good crowd here at Ann Lacey Stadium, rooting on both teams. Always good to see lots of people out enjoying the nice weather. Cornelison, ball hit up the middle for a base hit, and Ottawa's going to take the lead 1-0 on the RBI single by Bates. That pitch was out over the middle of the plate, and Bates was able to handle it and drive it right back up the middle for a base hit. Umpires are getting together to discuss. Not sure what the discussion is here. While they break this up, it gives us a chance to give a quick update on the brackets. Game 3, which is this game, Oklahoma City's playing Ottawa. The nightcap tonight will be in the loser side of the bracket. Dixon State at 34-14 will take on Midland, who Ottawa defeated 11-9 earlier today at 8 p.m. The loser of this game today between Ottawa and Oklahoma City will play tomorrow at 11 a.m. At the plate now is Allie Pickering. Runners at first and second. Pickering taps it back to the mound. Cornelison has trouble with it. We've got obstruction. And we've got a play at the plate. We have chaos here on the field. So we've got Pickering on the ball hit back to the mound, who collided with the first baseman. Meanwhile, Hickman, who was at second, on her way to third, ran into the shortstop. In total, we are down. Still trying to figure out. Pickering's being looked at here by the trainer. We'll go ahead and take a quick 30-second timeout. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You got to the game late, and the only place to park turned out to be a little too close to foul territory. But you're not worried. In fact, you watch the rest of the game before you even go check the damage. How can you be so confident? Your auto insurance is with local State Farm agent Keith King. There's a reason State Farm is the largest auto insurer in the U.S.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Hi, and welcome back to Oklahoma City here as we're in the bottom of the third. Ottawa's pushed across 2 runs on 4 hits. Braves have runners at second and third. Looks like there's a bunt in the air. Runners are back. The throw. Safe at first base on a close play. And Bates is able to score. So Carney bunts the ball in the air. And it's fielded by Cornelson for the out. Pickering has wandered off first, and as she hustles back, the throw's high to the first baseman. But in the meantime, Bates, who's at third, is able to tag up and score to give Ottawa a 3-0 lead. So we have 2 outs in the bottom of the third, runner at first. With Loomis. A lot of odd things happening this inning. Ball's looped down the line into left field for a base hit for Loomis. Pickering holds at second. Ottawa has runners at second and third, 2 outs. Braves lead 3-0 here in the bottom of the third. Umpire's asking for a new ball. Madison Bunfill steps to the plate. Two outs. Runners at first and second. Bunfill pops this into center field. Looks like she has a beat on it and does to retire the side. The Braves get 3 runs on 5 hits, leave 2. At the end of 3, Ottawa 3, Oklahoma City nothing. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Clean, affordable, and safe. If you're looking for independent living with these criteria, look no further than Rock Creek of Ottawa. Hi, it's Courtney Taylor inviting you to consider independent living apartments at Rock Creek. Each apartment includes a spacious bedroom, full bath, dining area, and furnished kitchen. You also get an all-inclusive rate, which means 1 monthly payment includes electric, cable, water, trash, and 1 free meal at noon. Call today, 785-242-5399, or visit rockcreekofottawa.com. Rock Creek of Ottawa. You're the reason we're here.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of Ottawa University sports, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness center in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day, and the golf course is ready and waiting for your game. Join today. Visit greatlifeottawa.com.
And welcome back to Oklahoma City University. We're in the top of the fourth where the Ottawa Braves lead the Oklahoma City Stars 3-0. Rasmussen returns to the circle to start her 4th inning of work. Through 3 innings, she's given up 5 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts on 52 pitches, 37 strikes and 15 balls. We've got the Braves circled up here in the middle of the field, discussing how they're going to approach. Rasmussen gets the ball, and Bailey Lux steps to the plate. Rasmussen will have to deal with the 4, 5, 6 hitters for Oklahoma City here in the top of the 4th. Lux singled between third and short in her first at bat. Ball's driven to center field. Pickering comes in and makes a diving catch. to record the out. Pickering charges in on the sinking line drive to record the out on Lux. 1 out. Jaden Shore steps to the plate. Good pitch there from Rassman. Changes speed and has Shores out in front for strike 1. Shores, the 5'9" senior from Blanchard, the right-hander. Takes a pitch just off the plate for ball 1. Shores, a 4-time All-Sooner Conference performer in her career, rolls the ball to short to Bunfill across the diamond to Loomis for the out. Brooklyn Mason steps to the plate, the right fielder for Oklahoma City. Mason, the left-handed hitting junior from Lone Grove, Oklahoma. Oklahoma City via North Central Texas. Rasmussen rocks, delivers. Drop ball. That's swung over for strike 1. Mason steps back into the box, digs in, waiting on the delivery from Rasmussen. Another pitch swung and missed. Rasmussen really changing speeds there. Had Mason out on her front foot on that one. Ball tapped. Foul ball. Foul ball down the first baseline. Loomis did her best to try to sell it, to keep it in fair territory so she could step on first for the easy out. We're here in the top of the 4th. The Braves lead 3-0. Counts 0-2 with 2 outs on Brooklyn Mason. Ball's hit right back to Rasmussen, who steps and throws to Loomis for the 3rd out. The Braves lead 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. You've been listening to Ottawa Braves softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Ottawa University has positioned itself as a distinctive and rapidly expanding institution, known for its innovative educational models, exceptional value, and special ability to prepare diverse student populations for lifetimes of enlightened faith, exemplary service, inspired leadership, and personal significance. With numerous undergraduate and graduate degrees in business, education, arts and sciences, athletics, and more, you'll gain the specific expertise you need for a lifetime of significance and prosperity. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu/OUKS. We hope you're enjoying our OU Brave Sports broadcast from the NAIA Championships on KOFO. It's our pleasure to bring you both the OU Braves baseball and softball games from their respective opening rounds. And we congratulate both head coaches, Jay Kant and Gabe Grinder, as well as their teams on their successful seasons. We also want to congratulate head women's flag football coach Liz Sowers and her squad for winning the NAIA National Flag Football Championship in their inaugural season. OU Brave Sports and KOFO, a winning combination. Heard exclusively on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City, where the Ottawa Braves lead the Oklahoma City Stars 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. A couple quick housekeeping updates. Ottawa University baseball played against Benedictine today in the opening rounds down in the New Orleans bracket. And Ottawa was able to secure a 5-2 win over Benedictine. So both teams from Kansas, about an hour apart, drive 13 hours to meet on the field in a game that's decided by Ottawa. So a good win for the Braves. Congratulations to them. As we step to the plate here, number 20, Jillian Kygar, the designated player, struck strikeout looking in her first at bat. Game 1, Kygar was 0 for 2 with an RBI and 2 walks. Cornelson starts her off with an off-speed pitch at the knees for strike 1. Pitch on the outer half of the plate, looked at by Kygar for strike 2. Kygar's pitch down. Counts 1 and 2. Kygar, the right-handed hitting freshman from Sparks, Nevada. Swings through a pitch up at the letters for strike 3. Now stepping to the plate for the Braves is Justice Rodriguez, the catcher. Justice has caught every inning today so far. She reached on a walk to lead off the last inning. Pitches at the knees for strike 1. Cornelson really looks like she's working the bottom part of the zone right now against the Ottawa hitters. More off-speed stuff, keeping them off balance. It's delivered. She tried to check her swing and couldn't on the appeal to first. Strike 2. Justice quickly in the hole, 0-2. At the bottom of the 4th, Braves are up 3-0. 1 out here. Pitch is on the outer half of the plate for strike 3 looking. Nice pitch there by Cornelson. Run that pitch away from the right-handed Rodriguez for strike 3. Sierra Fabian digs in here with 2 outs at the bottom of the 4th. Pitch is down low for ball 1. Oklahoma City's outfielders playing straight away. Corners even. Big swing there by Fabian. Here in the 4th, we can see the Midland Warriors and the Dickinson State Blue Hawks beginning together. They will play the game after this. Fabian hits one into the gap. It's going to get all the way to the track. Fabian takes a big turn, and she's going to be out by a lot on the single to end the inning. Braves are still lead 3-0 as we head to the top of the 5th. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM KOFO.
132 conference championships, 146 NAIA scholar teams, 43 NAIA national tournament appearances, and 237 All-Americans. Ottawa University has a long and rich tradition of Braves athletes that continue to compete at the highest level of competition, utilizing state-of-the-art facilities, accomplished coaches, and a spirit that only comes from wearing the black and gold. Push yourself to limits you never imagined as a student athlete at Ottawa University. Visit ottawa.edu/OUKS.
As we head to the top of the 5th inning here in Oklahoma City, Braves lead 3-0. Rasmussen returns to the circle for the start of her 5th inning of work. The sun is out brightly here in Oklahoma City. The clouds have dissipated, and it has turned into a beautiful evening. 24 hours ago was not the case. Oklahoma City sends the 7-8-9 hitter to face Rasmussen here in the top of the 5th. Amy Krayball will lead it off for the Stars. Krayball, the 5'9" sophomore right-hander, steps to the plate. She's out of Edmond, Oklahoma, Edmond North High School. Quick visit to the mound from Rodriguez to Rasmussen. Make sure they're on the same page with signs and how they want to attack Krayball. Ottawa's outfield playing straight up. Ball hit to Bunfill at short, stays down on it. Throw across the diamond to Loomis. 1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out for Rasmussen. Great hitter, Mallory McCoy, makes her way to the plate. The 5'4" sophomore from Mustang, Oklahoma. Right-handed hitter, digs in against Rasmussen. Rasmussen pulls the string, and McCoy swings over the top for strike 1. And really throughout today, both pitchers have really gone to a lot of off-speed pitches to keep the teams off balance. Another good drop ball there from Rasmussen. It's quickly 0-2 on McCoy. Ottawa's corners, Loomis and Fabian, are Fabian's in a step and Loomis is behind the bag in normal position. And a swing and a foul tip to stay alive for McCoy there. McCoy wears number 16 on her uniform. Pitch out of the zone. McCoy wouldn't chase. Count goes to 1-2. Rasmussen rocks to deliver, and swing and a miss by McCoy for the second strikeout, or for the first strikeout of the inning for Rasmussen. 2 outs here, top of the 5th. Braves lead 3-0. Oklahoma City has no runs on 2 hits. Braves have 3 runs on 6 hits, but have committed 3 errors. Pitch is high to Robinson for ball 1. Robinson singled to center in her first at bat in the 3rd. Hitting .333 on the year, 19 RBIs with 2 home runs. Pitch is down in the dirt to Rodriguez, ball 2. Ball hit right up the middle. Rasmussen fields it quickly and throws to Loomis for the 3rd out. Braves get off the field, giving up no runs on no hits as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Ottawa leads 3-0. And you've been listening to Ottawa University Braves softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM KOFO.
There's no excuse when it comes to living your great life. You can join Great Life Golf and Fitness in Ottawa now and enjoy 9 or 18 holes in the fresh air with family or friends. And if golf isn't your game, surely a walk on the treadmill or a workout in their state-of-the-art fitness center will make you feel better. Join today. Visit GreatLifeOttawa.com.
Fajitas, burritos, enchiladas, salads, and seafood. Hungry yet? For the best in Mexican cuisine, atmosphere, and drink specials, you don't need to go south of the border. You just need to go to El Mezcal Mexican Restaurant and Cantina at 402 South Main in Ottawa. Don't forget to ask about their daily specials. El Mezcal, proud supporters of Ottawa University sports.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
And welcome back to Ann Lacey Stadium here on the campus of Oklahoma City University, where the Ottawa Braves lead the Oklahoma City Stars 3-0 here as we head to the bottom of the fifth. Wanted to take a minute and give a shout-out to the grounds crew here at Oklahoma City. They did a great job today in being able to prepare the field. When we were here earlier, there was water, but through a lot of hard work and drying material and sponges, they were able to get the field dry, and it has played very true all day. Very true. So a nice shout-out to the grounds crew here at the university. As we dig in and get set to the bottom of the fifth, Tommy Lynn Hickman strides to the plate. Bunt single in the third. Hickman, the right-hander from Oskaloosa, Kansas, junior. Hickman fouls this one back. Count evens at 1-1. Hickman's bunt single was part of the only nice way to say it, chaos that erupted in the third inning with a lot of unusual scoring plays that happened that led to 3 runs for the Braves. Good pitch there. Hickman hits it back to Cornelson, who fields it and is able to flag it and throw it over to Shores to retire Hickman for the first out in the inning. Cornelson just stuck her glove down and the ball found it. She was able to pick it up and get the out. Nice play by the 6-foot pitcher. Stepping to the plate now is the leadoff hitter, Sammy Bates. A rise ball that went high. Probably, truthfully, more of a changeup that just stuck in the hand. Pitch down low to Bates, ball 2. Cornelson throws that ball in, says, "I do not like it. May I have another, sir, please?" I've noticed Cornelson has really been going to the rosin bag, which is not a surprise given that it is very humid here after the rain and the sun has popped out. Temperatures in the middle 70s. Pitch down low. You can see she's struggling a little bit. Working the rosin bag, working the dirt, wiping her hands on her pants. Counts 3-0 here. Bottom of the fifth, Braves lead 3-0. Nice pitch on the outer half of the plate for strike 1. Cornelson just painted it on the black at the knees. Bates is ready. Bates hits this as a little looper into left field, and Jones is able to come in and make the catch and retire Bates for the second out here in the bottom of the fifth. So Allie Pickering strides to the plate. She was involved in a collision at first base with Shores. Kind of hurt her shoulder possibly a little bit. It'll be interesting to see how she swings the bat here in her first at bat since that. Off speed for strike 1. Pickering grounded to short in the first. Fouled out to left in the first and singled to the catch, or singled out in front of the plate in the third. Cornelson rocks and throws, and the pitch is outside for ball 1. Pickering, the junior from Winterset, Iowa. Takes a pitch down and away for ball 2. Pickering swings the bat for a couple to loosen up. Waits on the pitch from Cornelson. Nice pitch there. Ball ran back into the middle part of the plate. Pickering wasn't expecting that and takes it for a strike. 2-2 the count here. Pickering fouls that straight back to the screen. She just missed that one. She had it timed up perfect. Oklahoma City's outfield is shading Pickering a little bit toward left field and not particularly deep. Pickering hits it hard on the ground to short, comes up. Our second picks it up. Okoye to shores to retire the side. As we head to the top of the 6th, the Braves lead 3-0. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of Ottawa University sports, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness center in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day, and the golf course is ready and waiting for your game. Join today. Visit GreatLifeOttawa.com.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Hi, everybody. This is Denny Matthews, the voice of the Royals. Don't miss a game home or away this year. Keep it locked onto your source for information and entertainment. And Royals baseball in East Central Kansas, 1220. And 103.7 FM KOFO.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City, where the Braves hold a 3-0 lead over Oklahoma City here in the top of the 6th. Oklahoma City's going to have 1, 2, and 3 batters lead off here in the top of the 6th. Kennedy Jackson, the shortstop, left-handed hitting, steps in. Pitch is just out of the zone for ball 1. Jackson, the 5'1" senior from Moore, Oklahoma. Grounded to short in our first at-bat and had a sacrifice bunt in the third. Slaps the ball to Fabian, who throws across to Loomis to retire Jackson on a close play at first. Jackson can really get down that line from the left-hand side and puts a lot of pressure. Fabian had to get rid of it in a hurry. Caitlyn Jones steps to the plate. Rasmussen starts her off with a strike on the inner half of the plate. Caitlyn Jones, the 5'6" sophomore from Edmond, Oklahoma. Stands ready. Rasmussen delivers. Pitch is low for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike count here in the top of the 6th. Braves leading 3-0. 1 out. Swing and a miss there by Jones as Rasmussen had her out front. Rasmussen really pulled the string on that pitch. Rasmussen twirls the ball, rocks, set, deliver, and a swing and a miss by Jones for strike 3. Now stepping to the plate, the 3-hole hitter, Sarah Fisher, the designated player. Fisher, the 5'6" senior from Vista, California. California. The right-hander set and is ready. And takes ball one low. Fisher to Oklahoma City via Palomar from out in California. Fisher was an all-conference performer this year for Oklahoma City, and she swings and misses over the top of the slider. Makes the count 1-1. Fisher in game one hit an absolute mammoth home run here at Ann Lacey Stadium over the left center field fence. Probably 250, 260 at least, I would say. Rasmussen's dealing with her very carefully here with 2 outs in the top of the 6th. 2 balls, 1 strike. And another swing and a miss on a good pitch with downward action that Fisher just swung over the top of. Rasmussen's ready to deliver. A swing and a miss for strike 3 as Fisher goes down on strikes. The Braves head to the bottom of the 6th, leading the Stars 3-0. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Spring cleaning means throwing out the old and starting new, and that's what we've done at Kansas State Bank. Hi, this is Shelby, card specialist. If you've received your new Kansas State Bank chip card, get ready for peace of mind, knowing your new card comes with more safeguards, more security, and more options for you. To activate your card, simply use it as debit with your current PIN. You can also activate your new Kansas State Bank chip card using the updated telephone banking system. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
There's no excuse when it comes to living your great life. You can join Great Life Golf and Fitness in Ottawa now and enjoy 9 or 18 holes in the fresh air with family or friends. And if golf isn't your game, surely a walk on the treadmill or a workout in their state-of-the-art fitness center will make you feel better. Join today. Visit GreatLifeOttawa.com.
Hi, everybody. This is Denny Matthews, the voice of the Royals. Don't miss a game, home or away this year. Keep it locked onto your source for information and entertainment. And Royals baseball in East Central Kansas, 1220. And 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City University, where the Ottawa Braves lead the Oklahoma City Stars 3-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. Shelly Cornelison is still on inside the circle. Through 5 innings, she's given up 6 hits, 3 runs, with 1 walk and 5 strikeouts. 75 total pitches, 53 strikes, 22 balls. Ottawa's going to send the 3, 4, 5 hitters to the plate this inning. Allison Carney leading it off. Carney, the sophomore right-hander, digs in and waits on the pitch from Cornelison. Pitch is a good pitch at the letters, runs away for strike 1. Sets, ready. Cornelison rocks to deliver. Pitches up and away. Ball 1. Some long looks in from Cornelison to Craybaugh, making sure they get the right signs. Pitch is up high, just misses on a changeup. 2 balls, 1 strike. Braves pushed across 3 runs, the bottom of the 3rd. And Carney fouls this one back to the screen to go 2-2. Braves pushed across 3 runs in the bottom of the 3rd in what could only be described as a very odd inning. We had 2 obstruction calls. We had players thrown out at the plate. Ball inside, freezes her. Strike 3 on the inner half of the plate to Carney. She goes down looking, and that's the 6th strikeout for Cornelsen. The Braves have been able to blank the Stars through 6, only allowing 2 hits. Lindsey Loomis digs in here, the first baseman. 1 for 2. Takes a pitch on the outside half of the plate for ball 1. Loomis, the senior from Wichita, came to Ottawa via Pratt Community College. Cornelsen takes a long look, rocks, delivers. Loomis takes that pitch low at the knees for ball 1 or ball 2. The sun here at Ann Lacey Stadium is beginning to dip lower in the sky. Still a beautiful evening. Very, very slight breeze as the flags flutter. Ball's fouled out over the left, over the third base dugout, and out of play for strike 1. As I was saying, the flags, very little movement ever so often. A whisper of air maybe out to the northwest. Nelson looks in to get the sign from Craybaugh. Loomis takes high for ball 3. Braves have 3 runs on 6 hits, but have committed 3 errors. The Stars have no runs on 2 hits through 6. Ball 4 issued to Loomis with a 1-out walk. Madison Bunfill steps to the plate with Loomis on first base and 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Bunfill, the freshman, right-hander from Tarkington, Texas, swings and loops this ball back out of play for strike 1. That was the 85th pitch delivered by Cornelsen. Looks like she still has plenty of velocity. Bunfill takes the pitch outside for ball 2, or ball 1. Counts 1-1 here. 1 out, runner on first with Loomis. Outfield playing straight up. Corners in front of the bags, expecting bunt possibly. Bunfill takes a pitch low for ball 2. Bunfill takes a long look down the third base line to Coach Jay Kant. Gets her signs, taps her hat to acknowledge them, and is back in the box ready to go to work. Big swing there by Bunfill and fouls it. Pulls it into the third base dugout off the screen. The dugouts here at Ann Lacey Stadium are actually true dugouts. They're down below field level. Always a nice touch when fields have that. Bunfill set. Swings and misses. Foul ball. Barely stays alive there. So we have Loomis at first base, 1 out, counts 2-2. Shortstop, Madison Bunfill at the plate. Pitch is down and in for ball 3. The count goes full. Cornelsen makes her way to the back of the circle, grabs the rosin bag, touches it up, wipes the dirt off the rubber, looks in to get her sign. Oh, Ball's hit off the end of the bat. Looks like it's out. So another odd play. We have Bunfill. Bunfill takes the pitch, starts to swing. The ball hits off the end of her bat, rolls out in front. Loomis goes to second, makes it to second. Bunfill gets to first. Loomis, thinking that it's a foul ball, turns to walk off the base at second and is tagged out by the shortstop. This game has been littered with unusual and odd plays. About the only thing we haven't seen tonight is a hidden ball trick. Back pick is thrown away down the line. And Bunfill's going to advance to second on the errant throw by Craybaugh, trying to back pick Bunfill. So to reset the stage here, Bunfill at second. Braves lead 3-0. Bottom of the sixth, 2 outs. Bunfill at second. Jillian Kygar at the plate, 1-1. Kygar fouls this one back out of play over the first base bleachers. We mentioned earlier how the bleachers were up. Also, all the bleachers have nice backs for all the fans to relax in, although most are on the edge of their seats. Swing, and Jillian hits this ball. Kygar hits this ball into left field that Jones is able to camp under for the out. So as we head to the top of the seventh, the Braves lead the Stars 3-0. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Ottawa University has positioned itself as a distinctive and rapidly expanding institution, known for its innovative educational models, exceptional value, and special ability to prepare diverse student populations for lifetimes of enlightened faith, exemplary service, inspired leadership, and personal significance. With numerous undergraduate and graduate degrees in business, education, arts and sciences, athletics, and more, you'll gain the specific expertise you need for a lifetime of significance and prosperity. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu/OUKS.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City University, where the Ottawa Braves lead the Oklahoma City Stars 3-0 as we head to the top of the seventh. The Braves need 3 outs to close out and secure the win. If the Braves were win today, they would play tomorrow at 1 p.m., and Oklahoma City would play the winner of the Dixon State Midland game, which occurs immediately after the Braves Star game that's happening right now. If the Braves were to give up the lead and lose this game, they would play at 11 a.m. tomorrow versus the winner of the Dixon State Midland game. All subject, of course, to weather. Rasmussen is out on the mound, or out on the circle for her 6th inning. She's 2 hits, 7 strikeouts, no walks, and only 73 pitches. And she starts out Lux with an off-speed pitch at the knees for strike 1. Stars have no runs on 2 hits with 1 error. Braves have 3 runs on 6 hits, but have committed 3 errors today. Rasmussen delivers, ball hit to Bunfill at short, backs up, strong throw across. And Lux is able to dive into first for the safe call by the first base umpire. I think Coach Cant is coming out to have a discussion, just to ask him what he saw on a very close play there. A heads-up dive by Lux into first base gives Oklahoma City a base runner here with nobody out in the top of the 7th. That sends Jaden Shores to the plate. Shores, the right-hander, digs in, pitches down for ball one. Jaden Shores digs in, 1-0 count. Rasmussen Rocks delivers, pitches down for ball two. Lux appears to have good speed at first, can run. Always a chance for a stolen base here. Rasmussen Rocks delivers. Ball hit to Bunfield at short, or probably only plays at first for the out for Loomis, but Lux advances to second base with one out. It looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here for Brooklyn Mason. It's going to be number 15, Lexi Duff, a pitcher infielder, 5'6" right-hander from Lone Grove, Oklahoma. Ardmore High School. Made her way to Oklahoma City from Oklahoma Baptist. Duff steps in to pinch hit. The junior pitcher and infielder takes a long look down the third base line to get her signs. We're in the top of the seventh. Braves lead 3-0, one out. Runner at second for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Rasmussen Rocks delivers. Duff takes strike one at the knees. Duff's probably used to this role, being a pinch hitter. Rasmussen Rocks pitches on the outer half of the plate. Just misses. Ball one. Braves are working hard to try to secure the win here. Rasmussen Rocks delivers. Duff fouls it off her foot. Strike two. Rasmussen tap back to the mound from Duff over to Loomis for the out, and Lux must hold at second. 2 outs here in the top of the seventh. Amy Crayball steps to the plate for the Stars. Crayball, the catcher. 5'9" catcher, sophomore from Edmond. Rasmussen delivers. Low. Crayball, ball one. Ottawa has the outfield at regular depth. Corners, even. Infield, middle infield, deepened up. Pitch is delivered. Ball shot down the line and is tailing foul into the right field corner. That had trouble written all over it for the Braves, as Lux would have scored easily from second, and Crayball would have probably been standing on second. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the top of the seventh. Rasmussen delivers. Crayball takes the off-speed pitch at the knees for strike 2. Stars down to their last strike. You still have to finish it if you're the Braves. Pitch from Rasmussen. Ball hit up the middle to center field. It's going to score Lux. A good piece of hitting there by Crayball. And the Stars are not done yet. Rasmussen left that pitch out over the middle of the plate. The ball was just hit up the middle for a single. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here for the Stars. like number 18, Kelsey Delap, a 5'10 sophomore from Allen, Texas. Right-hander, tall and strong, steps into the plate. Craybaugh at first. 2 outs. Delap takes an off-speed pitch from Rasmussen for strike 1. Rasmussen toes the rubber. Rocks delivers. Pitch down for ball 1. 1-1 here in the top of the 7th. Stars have runners at first. Tying run at the plate. 1 run in this inning. Braves lead 3-1. Pitch tapped up the middle to Carney. Flips it to Bunfill for the out, and the Braves win 3-1. The Braves win 3-1 over the Oklahoma City University Stars. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM KOFO.
If you're enjoying our coverage of OU Braves softball from the NAIA Championships in Oklahoma City and OU Braves baseball from the NAIA Championships in New Orleans, we ask that you please visit our sponsors who are helping to make these broadcasts possible. Great Life Golf and Fitness, Rock Creek of Ottawa, State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King, Ottawa University, El Mezcal Mexican Restaurant, and Kansas State Bank. We thank these local businesses for being supporters of the OU Braves teams in their postseason run for a national championship. On your home for OU Brave Sports, 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard, aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City University, where the Ottawa Braves have defeated the Oklahoma City Stars 3-1 in a game that can be described as interesting and odd. A lot of unusual plays, some obstruction plays, players wandering off bases being tagged out. The final lines in the game for the Stars: 1 run on 4 hits with one error and 4 left on base. And for the Braves, 3 runs on 6 hits, 3 errors, and 3 left on base. And really, it came down to the 3rd inning when the Braves were able to push across 3 runs on what amounted to a couple obstruction plays, a couple sacrifice bunts, and some heads-up base running to take advantage of a Stars player not recognizing that the play was still alive. So the way that the schedule sets up now for the Braves will play the winner between the game. So there's another game tonight. Dixon State plays Midland. The winner of that game will play Oklahoma City tomorrow at 11 a.m. Then the Braves will play at 1 p.m. against the winner between Oklahoma City and whoever they face tomorrow at 11 a.m. And the game at 1 p.m. will be for the championship, and Ottawa must be beaten twice now at this point in order to be eliminated. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up here tonight from Oklahoma City. Your Braves go 2-0 on the day, an 11-9 win over Midland, and a 3-1 win over Oklahoma City Stars. Thanks to everyone back at the station, and thanks to everyone listening. You've been listening to Ottawa University Braves softball on 1220 AM and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed our coverage of Ottawa University Braves softball from the opening round of the NAIA Softball Championships in Oklahoma City. Brought to you by Great Life Golf and Fitness, Rock Creek of Ottawa, State Farm Agent Keith King, Ottawa University, El Mezcal Mexican Restaurant,